everybody, gotta have some faith and love. Today I'll be addressing a new scam that could ruin many people's Adopt Me experience and trust in YouTubers. So you know how YouTubers are trying to be original with Adopt Me. They come up with many games, like Picador was originally from people trying to be kind and having to where people can actually become somewhat rich because of a YouTube video. Well, there has been a trend where people pretend to be YouTubers, or they just play like ABC to play Picador, ABC to, and then they named challenge. Then now there's a brand new scam to where now it's spin the wheel and then you get the pet. I'll explain in a bit why this hurts other YouTubers, but I'm going to be explaining the whole gist of what happens with this scam. So basically with this scam, somebody says like, hey, would you like to play spin the wheel, and then you get a pet. They make it specific what that pet is, and they try to make it somewhat realistic or something. Like if all you have is like a zebra, in my case it was, I didn't get scammed very badly, but what happened was that I saw somebody say like, do you want to play spin the wheel? And I was like, me, because obviously I was filming it for YouTube to show as an example. But at that time I was on my alt account, which I was to use for Poor to Rich, you know, that series I started before. And I had a zebra, and they said better the pet, better the chances. So it would make somebody want to go and try to do the richer option, which then they get the motive to scam even more. So then after they get your pets, they send you a trade request. You have to give the pet first so that you get better chances, quote unquote. Then they trade you back. They say, we're going to spin the wheel for you. Then when you are waiting for their response, they either say, oh, you didn't win, sorry, and they declined, or they would say, oh, you won the pet, let me go and get it. And then they leave the server and then they never come back. Basically, it's like a creative way of a trust trade, which it's put in fancy words so that like you don't realize it's a trust trade, because trust trades, everybody knows by now that it's a scam. But with this, you may think, oh, I might be in a YouTube video, let me trust them, which is hence what I'm going to be talking about, how it harms YouTubers. So YouTubers do challenges like Picador. They try, like if they trust me with their pet, then I will give them a better pet in return. I think that trust trading was originally, of course, from a YouTube channel. Like they started it. But it's now all used for a scam. It's like when one YouTuber does something, then all the scammers pick up on it so that people trust them, because YouTubers are naturally trusted, right? So with spin the wheel for a pet, that's obviously a scam, but because YouTubers have done it and because it's so creative, people will want to trust, and then they'll want to give their pet. They'll think that they'll get something good in return, when in reality there's nothing much that they can do, because they'll just get scammed, and then they'll have to start over from scratch depending on how much they give. Because if they say more better pet, the better the chances, then most likely they're going to give a really, really good pet for that really, really good pet that they're offering for them to give if they win the pet. Why this will hurt Adopt Me? Well, the thing is, there's a lot of rich people on Adopt Me. There's people who are rich yet still decide to scam in order to get richer. They don't think about people's feelings, and they come up with new creative ways to scam, and it's unfortunate, yes. So this will hurt Adopt Me, because then those rich people that get scammed, they'll get tired of it eventually. Each new scam will wear people out to where they keep rebuilding like a hurricane type of stuff. Like you lose everything, but then you build it up again. Then you lose everything, then you build it up again. It is really, really hard to work it up to that point. So when you finally get the final blow, you're tired of it and you will quit Adopt Me. That is what's been happening, and I've seen in every server somebody's quitting, and that is really unfortunate, but it's the truth. People are getting scammed in very creative ways, and nothing's being done to stop it. Nobody has hope in even reporting scams anymore for the fact that they feel like Adopt Me's not banning them enough. And in a way, I understand, because Adopt Me did say before that they're going to stop trying to put pets back in people's accounts, even though they get scammed. They say they give warnings and that should be enough type of stuff. But the thing is, scams are getting clever. And with even hacking, there's no trade history with special hacking. Your pets will just disappear from your account. So there's things that you can't report or have proof for unless there's video. But even then, Adopt Me won't do anything about it. That's been a trend, and even I've gotten hacked, scammed, all of that stuff. Every time I reported it, my pets would never come back to my account. My pets would be gone, and I'd have to rebuild. And it gets tiring, especially when you find out that account is still working and still on Adopt Me. It's disheartening. And then scammers literally admit it a lot of the time, saying like, oh, well, you can try reporting, but I will get away with it. Why? Because reporting doesn't work. Because even with trust trades or anything involving you having to give a pet, when they say I'm recording, when they say if you scam, then I report, they say go ahead, report me if I scam, because I know nothing will happen. This ruins content for Adopt Me YouTubers. Adopt Me YouTubers will try to approach somebody with an idea, but then they will lose trust. They will be like, I don't trust you. I'm sorry, but I've gotten scammed too much, which will plummet them in views. It'll plummet Adopt Me in the players. So there's not really much you can do except to try to work something out, because this wheel game could possibly be one of the worst scams up to date, because at least when you're trusting a friend and all that, sure, yes, that scam is bad, but at this point everyone knows it's a scam and people warn them actually about it. However, with this scam, there's victims, and then they show proofs showing that it's real, even though it's not real, and they just traded with their alts to make you believe it's real. This is why people are resorting to skits. Their alt accounts falling for things. Their alt accounts, participating in these tricks, because otherwise the YouTuber would get reported, risk losing a Roblox account, and it's all due to previous scammers. And I know a feature that could actually help Adopt Me a little bit. I wish it would add like a trading money thing, like a section where you can trade money. So in case they try to do like a money scam, you could just trade money that way. And if somebody scams, like if you're doing a spin the wheel game or whatever, pick a door, doesn't matter, trust trade, there should be a person rating system. And if they get enough stars, it should show that it says scammer above their name or something. Like they should have a rating. Like if it's 5 stars, they don't scam. If it's 1 star on their account, then they are scammers. The thing is, there should be a different color as well to not mix with influencers. There should be like a maybe a green star, or even a red star. Like, you know how the star are golden on influencers? It should be like a bold color that will not resonate with YouTubers. But it should be known to be like, hey, this person is a scammer, don't trust them. How you rate parties, you should be able to rate scammers. Like after each trade, they say, did this person scam? And then you get to select how many stars, and it determines if they're a scammer or not, so people know not to trust them. I have footage of me getting scammed for you guys as an example. This is a real scam. This wasn't skit in any way. This was legitimately me being on my alt account, the Puerto Rich account. And even though I had little to nothing, I still did this for you guys to know how the scam works and everything. Let me show you that now. Hello everybody, gotta have some faith and love. Today I have found something pretty interesting, something I've never seen before. This person wants to play spin the wheel, and I have to probably give a good pet in order to get a really good pet in return. I want to see what this is about, and I will be exposing her if she's a scammer. Okay, she sent me a trade request. I thought we would have to be able to go to a room or to a house or something, and there would actually be a wheel of some sorts, or at least like something. But I didn't think that they would trade me immediately. Let's see, are they just trying to wait for me to give them something? So first, just give me a pet. How better, how many chances? This definitely seems like a scam to me. I don't know. I don't really have much since this is on the account that I'm supposed to get richer on. This is something, alright. And guys, just know that if they say they have proofs, it most likely just means they traded with an alt. Don't really believe the proofs. But, you know, I'm going to be trying to trust it today. And then I'll just spin. Oh my gosh, how'd that me? And then next I'll just spin the wheel and maybe give you a ride monkey. This totally doesn't seem sketchy. Nope, not at all. Let's see what I can give. I only have 3 pets, you know, because this is not on my main. This is for my to get rich one. I'm just gonna do the zebra because they said better the pet, better the chances. And what if the chances are that it's actually real and that it's not a scam? There's always that possibility, especially if they're a YouTuber, you know? But still, don't trust things like this. This might just be a new scam. Scammers are getting smarter and smarter. Let's just pray that this person is not one of them. Okay, they sent me another trade request. Let's see what they have to say. Hopefully that I don't get scammed because that zebra was my second best pet. I'll spin wheel now. Okay, please don't scam. That was my second best pet. I'm so glad I didn't give a legendary. That would have been pretty stupid of me. OMG, you just won the ride monkey. Wait, really? Does that mean I'll actually have one in my inventory? That would actually do pretty good because a ride rare is better than just a normal rare. I'll add it now. This is a scam, isn't it? Yep, they left. Guys, you saw the user, report them, share them to adopt me, and don't fall for any scam like this. So you saw how I got scammed, right? Well, that's real. That's a real video, real footage. That is not a skit. You can search up their username and please report them because I know that they probably scammed other people for even better. This is what my idea would look like. So you see this trade box, right? What I need to happen is that there should be a colored star next to their name. You know how influencers have a purple star next to their purple name? Oh wait, no, that's just my purple box. But anyway, with whatever colored box that you get, there is always a star there, right? And it matches the color of what the color you selected as your favorite color. Well, there should be a color that sticks out to show like, hey, this person has been rated like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, stuff like that. 5 stars meaning they're not a scammer. 1 star and up, that's less than a 5, be skeptical of. There's only so much I can cover in today's video. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a big like and subscribe as I'm trying to hit 100,000 subscribers. My goal right now is 10,000. We're actually pretty close, 3,000. Thank you so much. And make sure that you don't scam. And if you do scam, I will chop your head off. Don't get scammed. Be the friend that everybody needs because there's not much of that right now. And have faith always.